Yes, today we are going to be looking at summary. We are going to be looking at what? Summary. When you are writing SSC, GC, and WAEC, in the theoretical session, they normally ask you to do summary. They normally ask you to do what? Summary. They give you a passage and they will tell you to summarize. You understand? Out of the whole passage, you might be required to give like 6 lines of sentences to summarize the passage. You understand? So what is a summary? A summary is a concise, brief account of a passage. You understand? You give a very brief account. You go straight to the point. You understand? If the passage is telling you about how corruption is rampant in Nigeria, they are going to tell you the different causes of corruption, the regime when corruption came to Nigeria, the things that can be done to stop corruption. You understand? So if you are told to summarize such a passage, you go straight to the point. You can tell us that this is when some corruption started. These are the things that are called corruption. These are the ways that corruption can be checked. You understand? In definite sentences. You mustn't go and give the whole passage the way it was given to you. You understand? You read the passage, understand them, understand the passage, and using your own words, summarize. Is that clear? That is what a summary is. So we say that summary is a concise, brief, clear, and what? Understandable version of a longer what? Passage. A long passage. You want to summarize. A passage of up to 500 words. You are using only 6 sentences to summarize. To just tell us the point. Is that clear? With minimum number of what? Words used. You are going to use minimum number of words. In simple sentences, you summarize. So what are the qualities of a good summary? Number 1, a good summary answer should be brief and concise. Leave out examples and what? Illustrations, and express the main ideas. Only the main ideas, that is. Those are the only things required in a summary. The main ideas, you understand the points. Don't start giving examples that corruption was done in so and so year. This is how it was done. No. You don't need those details. Just be specific with the main words, ideas. Every summary must be clear, readable, and understandable. It has to be clear, in clear terms. From the passage, what causes corruption is, you understand? Maybe lack of proper education, low wages. You understand? Stuff like that. You be specific. Avoid writing irrelevancies in your what answer. Don't go and start talking things that are not required. Consistency of summary ideas with the author's what? Ideas. If you are given a passage to summarize, you don't go and put in your summary what you think is the cause of corruption. Whereas in the passage, the causes of corruption are already listed. You understand? Give the one that is already in the passage, not the one you think. You understand? You might be thinking, hey, one of the things that cause corruption is that Igbo people like money too much. You go and write it there. Once you write it there, you fail. You understand? You need to write what is already in the passage that you've read. You understand? Pick out your points from the passage and answer. Should be according to the demand of the question. It's similar to the one I just explained. You understand? So you look at if the question person asking you the question is asking you what in 5 sentences, what are the causes of corruption? You understand? There's no need telling him when the corruption started. You be specific with the point according to the question. Should not copy the exact words used in the passage. You understand? You should not use exactly his words, the words of the passage. You can use it in your own word, but make sure that they mean the same thing. Is that clear? Avoid writing sentences containing grammatical and what? Spelling errors. So when you're writing your summary, you use sentences that have no grammatical errors or spelling errors. You understand? You have to be careful with what you write. So I'm going to give you a passage that you read and summarize.